that made it to the egg, I was meiosis and mitosis when those cells began to split. I battled the miscarriages and the newborn shit in October 22nd at 12:06. My mama gave birth to this, and I came out complete. 4 limbs, all my facial features fully formed and complete. All my toes and fingers on both my hands and feet. So I'm one of the small percentage of babies that survived being conceived. However, I couldn't quite make it past my daddy's beatings though, because I was as bad as Satan's seed. And every day of my life he beat me to sleep. So while I was unconscious, I dreamed those MLK dreams and imagined my poems being as impactful as since I have a dream speech, despite them being spoken through a mouth of hypocritical teeth. Then I wake up about my sleep to take on punchlines like boxers taking punches on rope lines, but uppercuts ain't got nothing on being the center of attention when the joke is on you. Whoever thinks sticks and stones are worse than words, but that junk ain't true. I was an outcast all through grade school. The main story on the evening news, and folks talked about me from my head to my shoes, and my name rung through school hallways all day, always. Derrick Moment is suffering from drug addiction. His brother is in prison. His father is missing. What type of junk is this? Everybody hated Derrick. I was almost Chris. Yet never did I complain. My life was always bliss. I simply accepted that I am a perfect imperfection and rumors had no worth to me. Besides, the best poets are the ones who survived adversity. So I would love to hear the lyrics of the children in those third world countries, because they live lives way worse than me. But my friends dead and gone can have easily been me, so Kyle. 1989 to 2005. My Uncle Will, 1953 to 2008, and the Tuckers. Y'all rest in peace. And y'all too survived because y'all lived through me. Y'all are the ones who put success in my eyes. And in 2009, I graduated number 2 in my class. Never thought that I could do it. Then I got the heart of Buddha, soul of Mansa Musa. Folks told me that I am the future. I had to see for myself, so I climbed in that time machine, filled it with plutonium, let the lightning strike the clock towers at just the right hour, went to 2025, came back to this time to confirm what I saw with my eyes, that I am the future. Now stand stronger and stand wiser, and not influenced by destiny, shall song, but ever since day one, I am a survivor. How y'all doing? Y'all all right? Yeah. Y'all don't know these ladies right here, y'all, but these are my sisters. They represent our black on black around Tallahassee. They drove up here, they just got up here today, so y'all make some noise for my sisters. Alright, y'all, so I'm very appreciative to be here, y'all. I'm a little nervous. I've never done a 30-minute set. I've done 15-minute sets and whatnot. Never done a 30-minute set. So I get to give y'all a, doing 15-minute sets, you get those, which 3 poems am I going to do? So now I get a little bit more leeway and whatnot. So hopefully y'all vibe with me. My name is Derrick. I represent a spoken word organization called Black on Black Rhyme. And we got a cat called, when I say back talk, y'all say talk back. Back talk? Talk back. All right, just make sure y'all hear what y'all listen. All right, cool. So I'm going to do a few poems. I got a few surprises for y'all. And please make sure y'all network with me. And please make sure y'all buy my CD when y'all get through hearing the performance. If y'all like what y'all hear. If you don't like what you hear, still buy the CD and get it. All right, so I'm going to get to this next piece, all right? Do I have to be one of those kids on the Make-A-Wish Foundation to establish an economic foundation for my race? If that's my only way, announce me a cancer patient, because I'm sick of seeing black folks broke but can afford all the expensive clothes and aspirations of being on shows but could care less about their education because they swear they're going broke. Because the majority of us want to get rich but don't care about the stock much. And why buy single quantities when you save money buying in bulk? See, it's time to build generational wealth so our kids can get rich. And if I can go back to when I was 6, when my mama bought me my first pair of Nike kicks, I tell her in my kid voice, I don't need it. Buy me that Payless and put the rest in investments. Keep that money in your savings, no cash back. What do you need with a Bentley if you can get to the same destination in a hatchback minus the racial profile? How secure is your hustle when you can't even conduct your business on the phone? It's time to drop that weed seed and hop on that Dow Jones. Trade that crack for that NASDAQ, sit back and watch your money grow. Honestly, what's the purpose of expensive clothes? It won't decrease your interest on the loan. It won't get you closer to owning your home. And the damn sure won't get them feds to leave you alone for try this. Stop wasting your money on new shoes and outfits. Buy a permit and sell something. We ain't the only thing that produces a profit. I'm young, but I've been living long enough to know that making money is good, but saving money is logic. Never have I seen Warren Buffett pull up in a luxury car, still living in the projects. Since when has Donald and Bill bought diamonds and gold to front their dollars for folks still living in the apartments? What's the purpose of being the freshest in your friend's sight, folks? Got dreams of caviar on layaway, but steadily blaming the inability to increase your prosperity on white folk. And the banks, they killing us with these mortgages. Lock us into these payment plans until we can mortgage shit. Check this. Bulk buying, strict select spending makes establishing a financial infrastructure highly guaranteed. All you need is to follow the model of most little league teams. Just work hard and play hard. Leave them credit cards alone and pay for it, and at all costs. Avoid them long sharks, they will chew you up and feed you to the guppies. Substitute the time you use to watch BET and focus on rebuilding our own Wall Street. Because 9 times out of 10, the stock market is way more lucky than a lottery. Part of my honesty is honesty. Since when has being fresh been survival of the fittest? Not never. I think it's more of a defense mechanism for the inconsiderate to hide their insecurities. Because they ain't brand ain't showing me nothing. Trying to be most likely to have swag. Support your self-conscious habits, paycheck to paycheck. We cannot live like this until the number one day stuff and our children or the heirs of our life's earned debt. It's time to focus only on the things we need. That's rent, food, and my next favorite poetry CD. And next to my bucket list is making my kids money. See, too many parents out there dying and not leaving their kids nothing. It's time to stop making those who despise rich no excuses. I'm just giving you the blueprints on how to build generational wealth. Now use it. Outfit prepared for y'all, you feel me? I don't know if y'all see me with my blazer on or whatnot. I just went shopping at the Goodwill. I had to cop me a little blazer right quick. But it's a little too hot. I'm here sweat like a Baptist preacher, so I had to take the blazer off. That's not good. I started an organization called I Am Africa Coalition. The purpose of I Am Africa Coalition is to get black people proud to be African, and it's to get white people proud to be European. The two, you know, I got my business card. If you can't work for the city, grab a business card or whatnot.
I have some.
They got a real good deal, but I spent a little grip on these business cards, and I'm planning to pass them out. So, back on the card it says, there are only 2 groups on this earth that are described using colors instead of their ethnic background. White people and black people. What's crazy is the vast majority of people are taught to associate black with bad things. The same vast majority are taught to associate white with good things. White people came from Europe. They should be proud to call themselves Europeans and be proud of it. Black people come from Africa. That's because that's where we come from. Instead, we are proud to be black. Black has no history beyond slavery, but Africans do. White has no history beyond slavery, but Europeans do. So that's the purpose, y'all. If y'all interested in supporting what we got going on, purchase the city. We have meetings. We actually have a meeting tomorrow at my place. We do meetings every 2 weeks. Y'all, these are only ones. Don't confuse this with 1 or 2. Y'all still about we have meetings every 2 weeks or whatnot. So we trying to really be impactful in our community. We just had an event August 6th this past Tuesday called Villages and Voices. We had yoga, spoken word, open mic. We had the kids out there gardening. They learned the gardening techniques. We got that. Jasmine, my girlfriend, that's here right there. She hot behind the thing. But she made an apple pie out of the apple that we planted from the garden. We grow banana squash and all different types of stuff. So y'all interested in supporting, please get my contact information. Little kids, 4 and 5 years old, be out there. You feel me? So y'all got to support that. And I ain't just playing like we not doing it. We actually out there, check the photos, come out there and visit us every Saturday morning from 8 to 12. Y'all ready to get y'all hands dirty.
You take plenty vegetables and stuff home.
Yeah, we do take vegetables. Vegetables are real good.
I made some greens from this morning.
But baby, this my people.
I'm trying to help you out.
I'll stay behind the camera.
Alright, y'all. One of my mentors, she called me a spoken word artist. She called me a poet. She's a spoken word artist. She doesn't write poetry that people listen to. So I started gonna prove her wrong. So I got a book of haiku, y'all. So anybody here don't know what a haiku is? Alright? Just for refreshing, can somebody tell me what a haiku is? All right, bro.
It's a Japanese poem, I think, with only 14 syllables in there.
All right. It's actually 17 syllables. You got 17 syllables. First line 5, second line 7, third line 5. All right. Haiku. You expect me to obey when police do stuff I go to jail for?
There it is.
All right. Haiku. You expect me to worship when preachers do stuff I go to hell for? I like that little combination. I just had to get on my head. All right, haiku. The number one key to gaining success is to mind your own business. Haiku. World religions are fighting a battle over who is more peaceful. Haiku. It's make-believe that you need Maybelline to look like a beauty queen. Alright. And some of these are R-rated, so I ain't gonna do more R-rated haikus right here. Anyway, we're gonna get into the next poem. Like I say, I focus my attention on the young black youth or whatnot. I'm trying to get away from calling us black. Well, you know, so I say black, but I mean really, I want to say African. I really want to say I kept me line, but feel me, that's just too deep right now. I want to just touch the surface and whatnot, but yeah, I ain't trying to do, trying to do no brain damage, but I try to work with black youth, so most of my pieces are prone to black youth, and I'm trying to get us out of this sense that we need to look good and buy stuff that don't mean nothing, that don't mean shit, but we need to get more involved in our community. So this piece is called, it's a new piece. This is my very first time performing. It's called Woo! Alright? Cool. Who says that we can't do what Michael Jordan... Come on. Okay. Who says that we can't do what Michael Jordan did on hardwood floors with a ball and a pair of shorts and shoes to support his feet when he leaped from the free throw line to the basketball goal as he glided, which became the logo of the #1 shoes that he provided that got billions across the world waiting in overnight lines to buy them. Every black boy wants to be just like him, a basketball titan. But what would happen if boys traded in time in the gym for excelling in school? How different would life be if our seeds lived like they would survive to see 85 instead of dying at 22? Thousands of athletes average 22 plus points a game but can't score a high enough GPA to graduate. Packed high school gymnasiums with Division I schools recruiting them to come play for them, to be a part of the next pack of $1 million slaves, following the athletic bloodlines of Michael Jordan and LeBron James. But what if our aspirations were more parallel to Dwayne Wayne than Dwayne Wade? I mean, no shame. By all means, if you got game, go ahead and light up the paint. But just being real, everybody can't play like MJ. That's when it's time to find another trade. Shoot for a high-paying wage, because although LeBron James is getting stupid paid, he don't own not one team in the NBA. That means somebody above him determining how much he gonna make. Plus everybody else on the team, even the ones that don't play. And since he the owner, you know you make a profit. Got enough money to change the life of any broke college kid all the draft pick. And unless you Mark Cuban, you ain't in the spotlight to have your occupation being pursued. So just knowing that even the highest paid players' wages compared to not only is minuscule, it's big in NBA ballers, still what you want to do. Alright, just a little short piece. Baby. Y'all good? Alright, I got a few reasons. I've been trying to emphasize a few reasons for y'all to purchase my CD. One, my CD is about the same price as 2 McDonald's burgers or McDonald's. Combos, $10. $9.99 if you got $10. Alright? Another reason to purchase my CD is I'm 22 years old and I don't steal drugs and I ain't been in jail, don't have no kids. I think that y'all support that. Pretty sure somebody in here got either a Lil Wayne CD, or Waka Flocka CD, or a Gucci Mane CD. Like, y'all know about the crowd that support that. But anyway, y'all kids probably got a Lil Wayne CD. So, my album is completely PG-13. It's a great listen to. I ain't just saying it because I'm on it. I actually enjoy listening to the album. It sounds good to play it around the kids. It's going to tell you that you can be somebody. They're going to call you out your name on the album. So we're trying to correct that problem now. So I need y'all to support our efforts in correcting that problem. I say y'all support purchasing Nubian CD. Y'all give it up for yourself for supporting. This next piece that I'm gonna do, this is my favorite piece, y'all. Hopefully y'all get the message. This is my favorite piece. Hopefully it's our eye awakening piece. Don't hate me after this point, right? It's gonna get real. Every year, I witness a difference in the spending habits of people because of Christmas. Right after Thanksgiving, folks who broke increased their spending, and I've developed an opinion that Santa Claus is a pimp. He has a red and white cane with a limp. He has a pimp whip. Instead of a Cadillac on the rims, he has a sleigh with reindeer. Got some midgets whipping up gifts and 3 holes in this bitch. He's depicted as a fat white bearded figure who preys on kids' innocence, their Christmas wish list, and their parents willingness to get it. He's the biggest pimp in the pimp coalition, and Iceberg Slim ain't got shit on him. Muslims try to prevent this since not declaring themselves Christian. He's the biggest pimp in the pimp coalition, and Don Juan ain't got shit on him. He's a pedophile. Little children sit on him. Parents spend all of their money on gifts and blame that shit on him. Hell yeah, he's a pimp, and the kids are his main supplier. If AirTran and Southwest merged together, they wouldn't be flyer than this night sky rider. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer serves as his guide, and Americans with unemployment rates steadily rising are his #1 buyers. Pippin at his finest, and Toys R Us and Hasbro stand behind him, even in times of hardship when it goes from worse to bad. Moms and dads trying to provide their kids with the Christmas that they never had, max out their credit cards and don't even get the credit. It's crazy. Actually kind of creepy that y'all are cool with calls creeping down the chimney for cookies cooked by children, and great gut idea to target the kids. Then when you tell them Santa ain't real, they feel lied to and despise you, despite your efforts of waiting outside of Walmart to catch those holiday sales while you can. And what's the difference between elves and enslaved Africans? Nothing. Both are free labor, but that's what you get when you mix a pimp with a capitalist. And this ain't no accident that not only do you have to deal with the high price of traveling, but listen to your kids babble about what's on their Christmas wish list. You get it, they got the nerve to tell them that it was old St. Nicholas. See, he has his habit of making folks forget why the holiday even exists, keeping the rich. Rich seems to be the definition of Christmas, and I'm confused because all this time I thought Jesus was the main figure. Turns out he's just a sidekick, like Robin. Sometimes he barely gets acknowledged, but from Black Friday to Christmas Eve, it's all about the prophets. And not the ones from the Bible. And with that being acknowledged, start y'all Christmas shopping and fill y'all kids' stockings with presents. And for the naughty, you can keep the cold. So hurry up before the stores close and make his money. Ho, ho, ho. I just want to say I appreciate y'all for vibing with me. I like to talk a lot of shit. And, you know, when you get a 30-minute stay, you get a chance to talk a lot of shit. So I appreciate y'all for listening. I appreciate y'all for vibing. I see y'all having a good time, so I appreciate that, y'all. Got a couple more pieces. I'm gonna put some out the rules. Alright, this piece, any mothers in the building? Any godmamas or play mamas or any women? Alright, y'all, I wrote this poem with I was one of those kids. Y'all ever heard of the saying, "Take the village to raise a child"? I'm a product of that village because I had so many people to raise me. I can't really say that I was raised by my mom or my cousin because my mom had certain circumstances that she wasn't able to raise me. You know how the traditional, how everybody want to be raised. But I had people in my life who, influenced me and things that they did. It kind of helped me out a little. And I really thank them so much. So this poem is dedicated to those women. You feel me? Sometimes I feel like, no disrespect, but I feel like the black woman is the most disrespected, underrepresented, underappreciated person on this earth. I feel like y'all working so much more how the media portrays y'all to be, and that's a shame. So I wrote this piece, in honor of y'all. So hopefully y'all vibe with it. Goodbye. They are beautiful. Their vocal cords are composed of Mozart's musicals. They drive me crazy like characters from the Looney Tunes. They are more confusing than a Rubik's Cube. Twisting turn and revolve and damn near impossible to solve them. And I approach each one with caution because they are fragile and more valuable than porcelain. The way they walk, the way they talk is hypnotizing. They're under their breath, and their chest is a heart that cries and are broken. And I try to pick up the pieces and console her through poems, but her heart is too stolen. Past men have provoked her to live a life 3 times harder than most. And still, she's beautiful. Her vocal cords are composed of Mozart's musicals. They drive me crazy like characters from the Looney Tunes because they are more confusing than a Rubik's Cube. Twisting, turning, revolving, damn near impossible to solve them. They are stars. If life for a movie, they be paid with Grammys and Oscars because they play the roles of raising our sons and our daughters to be prepared to be doctors and lawyers and even fathers. Because fathers are fathers and fathers, and I didn't have my father without my mama to lighten my burdens and brighten my day. I'll be forever enslaved to darkness. And I have an old spirit and grew up off of Luther Vandross's A House is Not a Home. But without them to hold, my home would be amity. My brain insanity, and yes, I am a man, but barely because black women are the better half of me. They are beautiful. Their vocal cords are composed of Mozart's musicals. They drive me crazy like characters from the Looney Tunes. They are more confusing than a Rubik's Cube. Twisting, turning, revolving, damn near impossible to solve, and show ain't easy. And it started when my mama would beat me to teach me that I can't be as bad as the kids on my street. And with her love, I didn't have it as bad as the homeless kids on TV could see. There were some nights she wouldn't eat to feed me, and that's what I call unconditional love. And to pay her back, I shower her with the plethora of kisses and hugs and a Father's Day card every Father's Day. See, my mother is my male role model, yet endlessly she leaves me in awe. Because unlike this Rubik's Cube, women are not easy to solve. But, yo, I just saw the Rubik's Cube. I don't know if y'all saw it. But y'all know it is so simple. Like when you learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube, it's like how do you not know how to solve a Rubik's Cube? You ever done something that's like how do you not know how to do it after you learn how to do it? When I first got it, it was completely like I'm never gonna learn this. It's not as simple. It's pretty simple. I'm actually planning a workshop where I teach people how to solve Rubik's Cube because I want to implement a Rubik's Cube workshop for you. So if you're interested in learning how to solve the Rubik's Cube, I ain't charging you nothing to learn how to solve the Rubik's Cube. And I'm going to say at most it takes 3 hours to learn, but if you're smart, it's going to take, like, no time at all. I taught somebody, I don't want to call them out and say stupid, but, they want to sharpen your knife in the drawer. I taught them in 3 hours, so if you're interested in learning, please just set it up and whatnot. I'll probably be in the library. All right. I got time for 2 more? Okay. Alright, y'all want to hear love music, y'all want to hear something inspirational? Y'all want to hear love music? I'm in love. Alright, guys, if you haven't heard this piece, it's one of the popular pieces. It's called Love for Life. Alright? This the poem that I do when I want to sell CDs. I don't know if y'all understand what that means, but this is the poem I do when I want to sell CDs. Y'all like what y'all hear. $9.99 ain't much. You don't feature here all the time at Urban Grind, so you feel me? Alright? I love her like, hey, Teresa, how you doing? I'm sorry, one of my favorite poets of all. I love her like gnats love the streetlights. Like thugs love the street light, like a judge loves a nigga with 3 strikes. She's the climax of the IMAX. She's a Rolex to a Timex. She's hope for the people of the projects. And together we face the face of the street's hardest. She is this king's goddess and her beauty makes me notice who God is. And to y'all she might not be perfect, but to me she is flawless. Because while most loves settle at cloud 9, we get so high that we live amongst the marshes, and when I'm low, she flaps her angelic wings and digs me out of the deepest ditches, away from my constituents who don't know what real love is, and to go to depths that no man has ever been. I swam the deepest trenches to dig up the Titanic so that I can find a love like Jack and Rose did. And I swear sometimes I love her so much that I want to thank the gay dudes for wanting to date dudes because that made the female to male ratio more beneficial. That made a few less dudes I had to get through to get to you. And I often wonder if there is anyone, anywhere who feels the same love that I do for you and knows that woman is perfect in the soul. Help me write this poem because my girl leaves me lost for words. Because I love her like Nats love the street life. Like thugs love the street life. Like a judge loves a nigga with 3 stripes. She's a climax of the IMAX. She's a Rolex to a Timex. She's hope to the people of the projects. She's a cruise to a boat. She's the star of the show. She's the pot of gold at the end of my rainbow. And I wake every morning to see her smile, her eyes, her finely curved thighs. But this girl makes me hate the sleepers when my eyes are closed. There's 8 hours of her less I get to see. She's my lungs to breathe. She's my voice to sing. She's liberty. And although she's liberty, I'm her love slave. And she's got me so whipped that I don't want to be free. Lock me up and throw away the key. She is all that I need. And Cisco took the words right out of my mouth when he sang, without you, girl, my life is incomplete. See, I got it so bad, this girl makes me think that I can sing. Now that's 2 hearts in 1 beat, 2 sharks in 1 seat, and I refer to fishes because I love his ocean deep. But we stand tall like twin towers in a bubble seconds. She's definitely been ours. I feel golden because no one has a love as great as ours. Some get the jump because they love like cowards, and some don't make it because they love like the sour. Definitely not this one. Forget arrows, Cupid unloaded a pistol, and we feel these others to fly higher than missiles, and the gleam in her eye shines bright, and it sparkles like crystals because I love her like Nats love the street lights. Like thugs love the street life. Like a judge loves a nigga with 3 stripes. So this last piece, it's a very short piece. I wrote this piece after reading the book The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. If you haven't read that book, please read that book. It's a very impactful, powerful piece. It's a very short read. You can read in like 2 days. Somebody that's very simple. Great read. Amazing story. This is untitled, but if you read the book, The Alchemist, you kind of get the gist of it. This is the last piece. Do got finished for sale. I'm a broke college student. You feel me? I'm 20. All the good reasons to purchase the portrait album. Please envision those in your mind. Come holler. All right. I'm growing. Every day getting older. Getting stronger like boulders. Adding burdens to my shoulders. This is all making me stronger. Trying to decide where I belong. Do I belong? Do I do it alone? No. One-man armies are in the movies. If you are not consistently moving, then you are losing. Too much snoozing is confusing. Too much snoozing is for movie watchers. That's the problem. Too many watchers, not enough doers. Too many people wanting to be the shit, but not willing to build their own sewers. Sad situations. Too many think that good things comes to those with patience, and they are sadly mistaken. Good things comes to those who find what is their greatness. Mixed it with determination. Add sweat, add tears, add pain that's backbreaking, and at the end of the day, they made it. It matters not one's pride situations. When you sidetrack by temptation, did you ever hate on your neighbors? Did you make dents or did you make craters? We are made in God's image. Be a creator, not an imitator, but an innovator. Creativity makes the world spin able. On this world, make your label. Comcast has the best cable. Dr. Seuss wrote the best fables. Jesus slept in the best stables, but what makes you? Be careful of your surroundings. Those are what shape you. Travel the road, not take it, and see where it takes you. Live your own life. Your parents may have made you, but only you can make you. Thank y'all for listening.